Group leaders and teachers, I hope y'all are doing well, having a fabulous day. Hey, I'm excited because I am bringing our Leadership Minute for this week. And this week, I want to talk about nourishing your soul specifically by reading, challenging yourself to read a little bit deeper, a little bit more content each day, each week. A great tip that I learned in seminary from some pastors that I love dearly was that I should always be reading. I should always be exposing myself to more people who deeply love Jesus to challenge me to grow my faith. And so this week, I want to highlight a couple of books that I think are great books to read as we look specifically at how to grow your soul and how to lead other people to know Jesus and grow closer to Him. So as I'm standing right by my bookshelf where I have a ton of books that I have read, some of them you can see they're actually not even on the shelf, they're just hanging out there. I want to pull out a few that I think can help you as you lead your community group. First one I want to suggest is a book by Thom Rainer. You probably can't see it because of the light there. Autopsy of a Deceased Church. Now this one's going to light a fire under you in some good ways because he looks at many churches. Thom Rainer's a church consultant. He looks at churches that he's been hired to help and encourage that are not doing so well, and he highlights things from all of those churches that he's noticed that have not done well and things that have led to those churches actually closing their doors. And boy, it's convicting in some ways too, but it'll help you in your leading your community group and in your passion for our church and helping our church continue to engage with lost people. If you are a fan of prayer, or maybe you need to grow in your prayer life, I would suggest reading this book by Tim Keller called Prayer. It is a very long book, but a very thorough book and a very thorough look on prayer and how we can pray, why we engage with God, and methods that we can use to engage with God. One more book that I want to suggest, and that is a book over here by A.W. Tozer. A.W. Tozer is one of my favorites to read, Knowledge of the Holy. If you have not read anything by A.W. Tozer, pick this up. Do yourself a favor, read it. It will be very impactful for you. Now, there are obviously tons of books out there that you can read, but I want to challenge you as a leader, keep growing yourself, keep challenging yourself to grow by reading books that are about Jesus from people that deeply love Jesus, as well as you're engaging with God through reading the Bible, through praying, engage in those disciplines. You can't lead where you haven't been. And so if you're not constantly leading yourself to grow closer to God, you're not going to be effective at leading other people. But as you do, challenge yourself by reading, by praying, by studying Scripture, you'll be able to challenge other people and have a spiritual authority to do so. So I hope you have a great week. I hope that's one more tool in your tool belt to lead more effectively as you pour into other people at our church. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye.